Hello, my lovelies. Cancers, this is going to be your April monthly reading. So I'm going to do this a little bit different. I'm going to pull one oracle for each of the 4 weeks of April. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we're going to pull some love, some tarot, and some signs to maybe not ignore. So let's see what your central themes are for the month of April. So Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do we need to know about April? All right. Indecision has come out in a couple of the other zodiac messages as well. So Spirit's asking if you want to stay or go. There's some sort of indecision that's happening. So you're going to need to make a decision, right? You're going to need to think about that. One of them will bring you contentment, so peace of mind, happiness, and a chance to boost your health and vitality that will lead to satisfaction. Interesting. And a sense of belonging. So I feel like Cancer, you're going to go through a lot of changes in your domestic life. So whether that's partnerships or your home family relationships, it is a sensitive introspective phase that's coming through. One more. And joy. So you have a lot of changes that are happening for the better, but you're first going to have to make sure that you make that decision, something that you can stick to, something that you can live with. All right, Cancer, let's see what you've got going on for April. Wow. Okay, some major endings are coming for you as well. I feel like the endings have to happen in order for this, negative energy to kind of exit your life. The Ten of Swords is a lot of backstabbing and betrayal. It's a lot of things that we wish to leave behind so we can get out of survival mode. I do feel like you're getting out of conflict and chaos and going towards peace, and it comes with a shift in perspective, seeing things differently. You may also see a partnership differently. So you could be with a divine counterpart, a twin flame. The Emperor symbolizes strategy as well as bold moves, as well as stability. So I feel like that's what you're going towards. Again, there's this pesky decision, right? The Two of Swords is all about being at a crossroads, needing to choose. Do we want the conflict and chaos, the toxicity, the repetitive cycles, or do we wish to set ourselves free and close it out once and for all? I do feel like you are going through a major closing of a chapter in the month of April. Death and rebirth, right? It's cyclical energy, but it does help to restore the balance. So there's some sort of divine intervention that's helping you to do that. You're going to need to make some decisions that help you to actually cut the dead weight is what Spirit's giving me. And not that this is going to show up real clear. I'm using my 4K camera here. She's got a spider web tattoo by her eye, right? So she sees everything. I feel like somebody's going to get caught in a web of lies and that they're going to be found out. Somebody doesn't want things to change. I feel like it's this toxic cycle that doesn't want things to change, right? Someone's stuck in the past and they need to close that cycle and let go. Because you have abundance and prosperity waiting for you. We have joy coming in. So I do feel like in the next couple of weeks, you're going to start to notice major things changing in your life, but they're meant to, in order to bring you the joy and the happiness you're looking for. So let the things go that you don't want in your life so that you can actually go forward towards something better, something that you do want. What does Cancer need to know for the month of April? All right, you've waited a long time for this decision, really, to come forward or to be decided on. So I feel like, what's a few more minutes, right? Make a decision you can live with, because it leads to a wish fulfillment, a lot of contentment. I do feel like you have somebody that is, they're giving me the word dynamo, somebody that's really going to help you to kind of further your dreams and to keep pushing you forward. But you might be a little bit cold and closed off when a new romantic partner comes in. So you've got to see things differently in order to change that. I do feel like this could be something that you've manifested. So, don't look a gift horse in the mouth. I feel like it could be money that you've manifested, that maybe there's some sort of creative venture that you partner up with somebody. It could also be that you come into an inheritance, a lottery win, a business deal. I feel like you're going to sign some sort of contract that has to do with money, and a lot of it. So I feel like good luck's really going to be on your side in April. But again, we've got to close out the old to get to the new, right? So close those chapters. Really, you are going through some major endings here. We have the Ten of Swords. We have death twice. I do feel like you have a lot of major cycles ending in your life, getting you to this new beginning. We are in eclipse season through part of April. So before you will see this, we would have had an eclipse in the sign of Aries. We're in Aries season until about mid-April, and this would tell us that we're transforming things. So moon cycles could also be important, but this is telling us that we're seeing the illusion for what it is so we can set ourselves free and work on healing. So heartbreak, healing, grief, loss, mourning, all those negative, heavy emotions, we're learning to take the swords out of our own back and heal instead. All right, what do they have going on for love? What's happening for Cancer in love? Somebody is reminiscing about you. I do feel like they kept a photo of you, or they're stalking your social media. They could be chasing you in some way, shape, or form, but this person's got a fear of abandonment. So endings are bringing new beginnings for you. Don't hold on to anything that's not meant for you. Let it go. If it's meant for you, it'll stay, and if it's not, it'll exit. Start making some healthy choices in your life. You are going to receive what it is that you need so that you're able to move on and get some closure, but somebody's not quite ready to deal with a certain someone yet. Somebody else has feelings for you. So I feel like you're going to have some choices. You might need to do some shadow work, some reflection, but this is bringing you a sense of happiness, a sense of peace and stability, and focusing on your self-worth is going to help you to heal. So do the shadow work. It's worth it. You got to practice unconditional love to yourself first, and then you will meet the right people, and there is some sort of truth or clarity that's coming in for you. All right. Signs to not ignore. What do they need to see? Yeah, someone's watching. I feel like they're stalking you online more than anything, but there could be a lot of like gossip and things around too. Full moon, new moon, moon cycles are important. We're completing something, so around the full moon could be significant. I'd have to check the calendar when that is. I want to say it's like towards the middle or the end of April, but you're completing something to go towards a new phase, right? So the journey, you're arriving where you're supposed to be. Watch out for people with short fuses this month. I feel like that could be important as well. You are leaving something or someone out in the cold, it looks like. Your cutoff game is really strong because you're going towards the finish line, so you're completing a difficult cycle. The compass tells you that you're going to find your way. You're not lost. You're simply trying to navigate where you're supposed to be in life, and sometimes it takes a while. I do think that you have somebody coming in that is a winning combination or a perfect partner for you, and you're going to take a giant leap forward in a new direction this month. Your backbone is needed. Don't let anyone use you or walk all over you this month. All in all, you've got a lot of big changes. You're going to let go of a lot of negative, heavy stuff that just isn't meant for you to go forward. And you're going to find that sense of peace as well as potential for companionship in the month of April. Have a good one.